Yeah, working hard here on the trailer. I just wanted to remind folks that when you cut out aluminum portions for your windows, be sure and save this stuff because it really comes in handy. I'll show you a couple brackets I've made out of this stuff. What I'm doing right now is I've cut out this little piece here, and it's going to be a bracket that holds up the water line. I'm going to have a drain right here. And so when I go to winterize the project or when I empty the water out of the tanks, I just turn this fidget here and let the water drain out. So I'll show you, I also made a bracket for the wastewater dump. So let's go over there and check it out right now. I just need a little bit of support to hold up the water line. That's going to go over that right there, and this will slide. I'll loosen that up, and I'll be able to slide this right up underneath there and put a couple of screws through it and secure it. And I've done the same thing over here for the wastewater. Got a wastewater, I made a bracket right here that's mounted, that goes up underneath here and mounts. It's very secure mount for that, so stuff really comes in handy. Hey guys, what I'm up to today is I've got 11-pound propane bottle. It's going to be used for my on-demand hot water heater in the RV project. And so I need a way to mount it in the trailer, keep it from moving around. So what I've done is I've got this piece of Advantech and cut a hole in the bottom that fits the tank. And of course this will be mounted under the cabinet in the RV. It'll be mounted. So that'll keep the bottom of the bottle stabilized. And then what I've done is I've just taken some strap metal and some 5/16 rod, made a little bracket. And how this is going to work is, if you picture the wall right here, this is going to be mounted to the wall, and then I'll weld a plate here, which will be like this, and then I'll of course cut this, thread it, and this will slide over the top on the other side like that, and then I'll put a nut on it, and that'll stabilize it, the top, bottom stabilized, top stabilized, not going to go anywhere. So go ahead and weld some stuff up, do some cutting and fitting and some threading, and see what the final project, the final finished product looks like. Okay, I've got me some 5/16 rod that I'm going to weld to make my fitting. So, but I need the end threaded. I can put a bolt on it. So I've got my 5/16 die here. Go get some oil. Okay, you definitely want to use some lubricant on here. You don't want to. These dies are expensive, so we want to make sure we don't mess them up. Okay, I think I finally got the thread started. It took a while. So what I do is I go a little bit and then I back off, a little bit and I back off. Just take small bites at a time. I'm just turning it about 1/4 of a turn and then backing it off to clean the threads out. This tap and die set I've had probably 30 or 40 years. It's a Craftsman set that hasn't got a lot of use. I've used it, a few times over the years, but it seems to hold up. I don't know if you put it through heavy duty use though, whether it lasts or not, but all right, I've been hard at work making this little bracket for the propane. It's finished, and I'll show you basically Here's the bracket right here. This will be attached to the wall. And then over on this side, you have a nut. So to remove the tank, all you have to do is undo the nut and then just lean this forward and pull it out. And to put it back in, just lean it back in there, pop this plate on there and put the nut on, and it's ready to go. I wanted to come up with a way to secure this cargo door. And you know, you can put a lock on here, you can put a $125 lock on here, and you know, a thief can take a angle grinder and just cut that, and he's got access to your trailer, just as simple as that. So I wanted to come up with a way to lock it on the inside. So let's go around the inside and take a look. Okay, so here we're on the inside. So all I did was fabricate a backing plate, bolt coming through, and it's just a simple matter of eighth-inch plate, and I'll probably weld another plate on there and make it a 1/4 inch thick, just to make it a little bit more secure. But just as simple as that. Now the door can't be opened from the outside. Flip it back out of the way, and now you can unlock the door. And I'll have a nylock nut on there, and I'll get it bent just right so it falls into place. But anyways, that's what we got there. All right, so let's go ahead and start the process of making a lock from the inside. The first thing we're going to do is take this panel off. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, to make the, this will be our bolt and our backing plate. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and weld this bolt, cap head bolt onto this little plate here, and that'll go underneath the plywood. Now I'm going to take it over to the hose and cool it off. Now it's hot.